Good morning, fams. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? I hope everyone is cool. Don't forget to push the like button, subscribe to our channel before starting this stream, and also please join to the poll. Let me know what is your bias today, where you think that today's market will go. Last week was an indecisive candle, so I'm not interested about TGIF at all. TGIF is going to be outside of my analysis from today. Good morning, Jahid. RS, good morning. Danichu, hello, brother. Feni, good morning. Good evening. Sujivan, good morning, brother. Marquis, you are bullish today. Cool. Jamie, good morning. Nyon, good morning. MD Tanmoy, good morning. Vin, good morning. Matthew, good morning. Tamimi, good morning. Good morning, John, Julio, and Jonathan. Very nice, relatively equal highs. Oh, okay, so your bias is bullish, I think. Just let me know your bias and join to the poll so that I can understand that most of the people what they are looking for. And see that most of the PR is 41, 38%. No opinion has 17%. I'm with no opinion guys so far. I'm with these guys 17%. I don't have any bias by the way. But if you ask me, yeah, I would love to see it will fall. Okay, not bull. At least first it will fall, then we'll see if it go higher. But actually, I don't have any opinion. So please join to that poll so that I can understand that most of the people what they are looking for. Over here, this daily bullish fair value gap is actually my interest to see if it can reach over here, and then we'll see if it can go higher or not. But right now I'm more interested about to see this gap is going to be traded. But of course it can start to go higher. We'll see if it really would love to go higher. Two indecisive candle and then one bear candle, and then it is so far a bear candle. Market open, went higher, started to fall. Let's see if it can keep falling. From 4-hour chart, actually have nothing. From 4-hour chart, nothing at all. Go to the hourly chart. The hourly chart, if you remember, there was the bullish fair value gap. I told that until this bullish fair value gap is not broken, I'm not interested to look for sell. Okay, that bullish fair value gap that has been broken over here, you can see one candle, two candle, three candle. A lot of candle has closed below this bullish fair value gap. This is the sell side liquidity over here. I don't have any buy side liquidity. All I can see that market has traded that hourly bearish fair value gap, and after trading that hourly bearish fair value gap, market started to fall. So that's all I can see over here. Nothing else. No other what to say, I mean the bullishness to me. No bullishness actually. At the same time, you can see this consecutive candle, which is my order block. Why consecutive candle? Please watch the video. You'll understand why this consecutive candle. Bullish order block, sorry, bearish order block. Market has traded this bearish order block, left this gap open. So I'm going to mark, remove this, and going to mark this gap. Would love to see it will be unfilled. So this is my unfilled gap from hourly chart. So until this market is below this gap, I'm more interested to look for sell. If it break this gap, maybe I will be constant, not bullish, not bearish, something this type of situation, because I don't have any buy side liquidity, no buy side liquidity over here. From 15-minute chart, you can see this is that last fair value from 15-minute chart. I have this clean buy side liquidity from 15-minute chart, this clean sell side liquidity over here from 15-minute chart, as well as this sell side liquidity from 15-minute chart. So my interest to see until this market is below this gap, I'm more interested to look for this sell side liquidity over here. If this market would love to go higher and take this buy side liquidity, then it has to break this fair value gap first, which is in other word from 15-minute chart. This is that what to say, I mean the last fair value gap. It has to be broken before going for this buy side liquidity. Okay, I'm not interested to see that. Instead, I really would love to see this will keep falling, and it will first clear this sell side liquidity, and then it will go for this sell side liquidity. As today is Monday, so it doesn't need to take this sell side liquidity by today. It can take like two more days to go for that sell side liquidity. So of course, after taking this sell side liquidity, I will be very careful to see if it would love to go higher, to clear some sell side liquidity, sorry, buy side liquidity from 1 minute chart, which you'll see after a bit. You'll see that liquidity actually. Does it want to go for that buy side liquidity or not? Okay, I will look for that. But if it go higher first for something like this, without clearing this sell side liquidity, if it go higher first and come to this fair value gap, I will be extremely bearish for this sell side liquidity. So around 9:30 open, if it go higher first and clear from 1 minute chart, the buy side liquidity has been cleared, then I'll be extremely bearish for this sell side liquidity. Okay, but if it do like this type of things around opening 9:30 open, this type of things, then I'll be very careful to take my next decision, because it's kind of 50-50. Okay, that means this market can start to go for this, or it can simply do this type of things. So I have to be very careful around this area, to just look for this or this. Anything can happen. So let's see. Best case of scenario, this is the best case of scenario to me, is this. That is the best case of scenario, and I'll be very happy to look for a sell setup from there, a 22 YT model, of course. I'll be very happy. Okay, it can go until here as well, the last fair value gap from the 15-minute chart. There is nothing wrong, but anywhere, okay, inside this gap, anywhere it will go first and then it will fall. That is the best case of scenario for me, and that will be very easy for me to trade. From 1 minute chart, as you can see here, back, and I'm going to keep it from 15-minute chart. You'll be able to see that. Okay, I have some buy side liquidity here, I have some buy side liquidity there. This is that buy side. By the way, let me actually. This is the buy side liquidity from 15-minute chart, buy side liquidity from 1 minute chart, and very clean sell side liquidity here, which is a very strong support zone. This is the last fair value gap above this sell side liquidity, which has been respected actually. I was outside actually, so I didn't trade the 7 a.m. kill zone trade, while this market around 6:30 went higher, cleared the relatively equal highs, this high and that high. They're the relatively equal highs, or you can see this relatively equal highs has been cleared around 7. This is the 7 candle, boom, displacement, fair value gap, trade that fair value gap. That was the sell side liquidity I was expecting this market will go for, but it didn't do that. It instead come until this last fair value gap and then respected from this last fair value gap. Okay, so this was the area for the 7 a.m. kill zone entry. Those people who are interested about 7 a.m. kill zone, that was the entry for them. There was the another entry according to the price action for the people who would love to trade the London session. As I told, 95% of the time London session make the liquidity. Over here, this area is little difficult from 15-minute chart to mark as a relatively equal high, so I will miss this sell from 22 YT model. I'll miss this sell, of course I'll miss this sell, but I would love to go for this buy from this inverse gap. So over here you can see market came here, made relatively equal lows with 15-minute chart. If you go to the 15-minute chart, you will see that market has built the relatively equal lows over there. From the relatively equal lows, that was the inverse gap. There is two type of entry from the London session. One is inverse gap, or another one is 22 YT model. Okay, so from this gap, my target is always 15 handle for the London session. So if you take the entry over here, and if you put your stop loss below here, which has to be maximum 15 handle, you can see it's 21 handle, so I will go for 15 handle, maximum 15 handle. So whatever it is, I'll put the stop loss around 15 handle and we'll go for another 15 handle for the London session. So that was the first opportunity for me after making the liquidity. Then this market came here, made another beautiful sell side liquidity over here. After making this beautiful sell side liquidity, unfortunately there was no entry opportunity from here. So market actually trade this gap, went higher, but unfortunately there was no inverse gap like this. There was nothing over here, not even the 22 YT model. If you use this high to shift your market structure, I always need the immediate reaction, and you can see that market came to the entry fair value gap, at least over here it takes like 50 candle, okay, something like that. So it takes too long. I'm not interested to push the button if it is not immediate reaction. And then this is the last opportunity. That was the last area to push the button, 5:30. Even there was no inverse gap over here, so I have missed both buy here. I would miss both buy, but that was the entry from the London session by making the relatively equal lows. That was the entry from the 7 a.m. kill zone, which I have already told you how to trade 7 a.m. There can't be more beautiful than this type of setup. You observe, you will learn a lot. Okay, so 2 minutes left before opening. Guys, make sure that you have pushed the like button and you have subscribed to our channel if you are new. I believe that you will learn a lot from this community, not only from me but also from other wizard who lives in this community, who shared their concepts through this community. So please make sure that you have pushed the like button and subscribed to our channel. My target is 11,000 subscriber, where I'm just left 44 people. If I get 44 people, then it's gonna be 11,000 subscriber. So make the subscription like 11,000, please. That was the order block, highest up close body close candle, which has traded this gap. Market came back again to trade this order block, then fall. Let's see how this is going to happen. Okay, as I told, if it go higher first, I will be very happy to take the sell. If it fall first, then I will be very careful to notice it, does it really would love to fall for this sell side liquidity, or does it want to go for that buy side liquidity. I have to be very careful. Okay, so 1 minute left before the market open. Jamie, Friday low 735. Yep, that is Friday low, brother. I agree with you. Walaikum salam. Stux. How are you, brother? Not updated. Indecisive weekly candle. Don't look for TGIF. Absolutely, brother. The TGIF candle has to be very beautiful and either bullish or bearish, but it has to be very beautiful. So far, I have this sell side liquidity here, this buy side liquidity there, this extreme buy side liquidity, extreme sell side liquidity there. So there is 9:30 open, and let's see if this market can go for this buy side liquidity first. Okay, we check the opening gap. As it is smaller, I'm going to mark it. If it is huge, I don't mark the opening gap. Actually, the opening gap. I will go for only 22 YT model. Otherwise, I'm not going to push any button. Okay, some of you can see this is the market structure sheet, fair value gap. Tap to this fair value gap, this buy side liquidity is going to be taken. No, I'm not going for this because it is not my 22 YT model. I don't see any 22 YT model over here. Hey Alfred, I'm cool, man. Thanks for asking, brother. How are you? Walaikum salam, Imshi. Jonathan, okay, looking for sell now. It's going up fast. Let's see, brother. That is the best case of scenario if it can do that. I mean, if this liquidity has been taken and market has traded this unfilled gap, that is the best case of scenario to look for sell. Don't get confused. This is the first presented gap according to me. Okay, first presented gap entry something like this. If anyone would love to take it, you can go. I'm not going for the first presented gap entry. Just here stop loss. Target profit is 25 handle. You can try this. I'm not going for this first presented gap today. I will go for 22 white model only. Jamie, today Zelensky and Trump meeting, maybe market is going to do something They have a deal. So far there is nothing from the calendar, but I think they will put that information later. Maybe we'll see, brother. I'm short for I don't know. I am short for I don't know. What do you mean by that, brother? Oh, I think is short for it. I really didn't get your comment, I guess. Yes, please push the like button and subscribe to our channel. Okay. Look at here, Jamie's sentence. Today, Zelensky and Trump meeting maybe is going to do something. They have a deal. No, I'm not from India. I'm from Bangladesh. I wrote boom. Now, if it doesn't give me 25 handle, I'll cry, to be honest. I just wrote boom, but if it doesn't give it to me, I'll cry. There you go. Thank you, Belmont, for that boom. Thank you so much. Why didn't you push the button? Because I would love to go only for 22 YT model. Nothing else. Just 22 YT model. That is the reason I didn't push the button. Okay, now let's see if it can make a bearish setup over here. If it can make it, I'll go for sell. Opening range gap filled. Yes, sir. It has been filled. I'm going to remove the opening range gap. Market tap to this gap, which I want to see unfilled. Okay, so this gap has to be unfilled. If this market is bearish, let's see if it can make it unfilled. And I need a bearish setup now to look for this sell side liquidity. If it make a bearish setup now, I'll go for the sell. Mahadi, good morning, brother. Thank you, John, for writing boom, penguin boom. Hey, Julio, man, I want to see you win a trade just so I can get. Come on, turn on radio one. It's Friday night. It won't be long. Hit the dance floor. Hit the dance floor. I won't. Let's wait, brother. I will only go for 22 white model. That's part of stream. Thank you, guys. By the way, anybody took that buy? If you have taken that buy and got your boom, either switch your chart. Sorry, switch your account or stop trading. If you don't have any opportunity to switch the chart, then stop trading. Biblical image 1400 on it. Image 1400 on it. Okay, you took that into right. I think biblical. Jed, thanks for that boom, brother. Matteo, I'm on the discipline run with you. Only looking for 22 YT model. Let's wait for that, Matteo. If I miss, I'm okay with that. But I have told you the my plan. Okay, first it will go higher. It will take that 1 minute buy side liquidity. It will trade this gap. Then I will wait for a sell setup because that is the area I should go for sell setup. So I'm now waiting for the sell setup. I made 1400 on move. If you have made some money from that move, either stop trading or switch your account to another account. Okay, if you don't have any opportunity, then stop trading. But please don't give back that money to the market again. It's a request. I only trade first presented. Hey Miguel, good morning. Sorry, good morning, brother, and congratulations for your boom, brother. 90% of the time, first presented gap give 30 handle. Yeah, it has given 33 handle. I have switched account. Okay, that's cool, brother. Then I have no problem. But that account you have made the money, don't continue that account. That is the secret ingredient for being profitable from trading. Made some money, switch the account. Don't trade in that account anymore. Enough. Have made enough. I'm going to remove this over here. This is a swing low which is valid for shifting market structure. So I would love to see if I can get the market structure. I'm watching you on TV. Just came here to say hello. Hello, brother. Hello, brother. Hello, brother. And please don't forget to leave a like. How many likes did I get? 146 people are watching. I believe that I have got at least 100 likes. Please push the like button. By the way, in the meantime, if any of you are looking for buy, please go for that. I'm not ready. I'm taking any kind of buy until this gap is not filled 100%. I'm not interested to look for any kind of buy. I'm more interested to look for sell. If there is a sell setup, I'll look for sell, not buy. First presented shouldn't be after 9:30. I think I have marked it around 9:30. Yeah, that is the 9:30 candle. Please read it one more time. According to me, even ICT himself told it is valid. But still, if some of you have the confusion, I have wrote it according to me. Though ICT has confirmed this can be the first presented gap. Thank you, Mahadi, for sharing our Discord link. If any of you are interested to join our Discord, please join through that link. It's absolutely free and there is a lot of learning. Mahadi, how many likes did I get, brother? Let me know when I will get 100 likes. Maximum one swing low is valid. If it make another swing low, I will remove this thing from my market structure shift area. Okay, I will just remove it. Good morning, Bergen. I'll sell at 23,850. 850. Okay, brother. Let us know when you took the sell. Let us know. Okay, we'll celebrate your uh, boom with you. Okay. So for this order block is holding the market. As you can see, market has been perfectly respecting from that order block. But I don't want to see it will keep going higher. I would love to see it will fall for this sell side liquidity. So this sell side liquidity is my interest to see. If I get the market structure shift, which is here, then any kind of fair value cap. I know it's bit difficult to take the sell above the first presented cap, but I will take that risk. So I have got the market structure shift. There is a fair value cap. If it can make a fair value cap, I'll go for this sell. It's a little risky because market is above the first presented cap, but still I'll go for this. There is no fair value cap. There is no entry to me. If there is another fair value cap, I'll take myself from this fair value cap. Here there is a gap, small gap. We'll use this gap as my breakaway gap, and we'll look for another gap here to take my sell. Take this stop loss. Difficult situation because I got my market structure shift, but there is no fair value gap. So it's really difficult to take the sell. I will only wait for the perfect setup. If perfect setup, I'll go for the trade. If no perfect setup, not going for the this gap. I can frame the sell from here. Of course, I can do that, but it has to come back again to this gap within 5 candle. So maximum 5 candle. The best is 3 candle. Go for this. Stop loss has to be above this, which I'm not able to do because of, so I'll put it over here. Target is this. Remember, I'm just doing it going. If it doesn't come to this gap within 5 candle, I'm not going to take this trade. Market has cleared the buy side liquidity over here. All the buy side liquidity has been cleared. Give me the perfect market structure shift. All I need an immediate reaction to this gap. If it doesn't do that, I'm not going to take this trade. I'll miss it. I'll miss it. No problem with that. Good morning, Sam. If someone has access to 30-second chart, could see the sniper line in this trade. Yeah, guys, yesterday Baragan has shared the sniper line trade. You guys can see that because I believe there is a sniper entry, I guess. So you guys can try that, okay? I don't have the access of 30-second chart, so I'm not able to show the entry. But if you have the opportunity, you guys can go for that. One, two, this is the third candle. With the next two candle, if it doesn't reach to this gap, I'm going to remove this order. It will be easier for me because I really didn't want to frame the sell above the first presented gap. But if it go over there, I'll go for this. Within next two candle, it has to reach to this gap. This candle or the next candle. If these two candle doesn't trade this gap, I'm not going to take this sell. Not going to chase the market, not going to do any kind of bullshit things. We'll go for this trade. If doesn't work, we'll take a 20 handle loss, which is my maximum. I can't put it above this high because of the stop loss, so I put it exactly around 20 handles. So we'll go for this. I'm not asking any of you to copy this trade. Come on, come on, baby. Hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I want you. Okay, now I'm in this trade. Now I will just love to take some partial around 20 handle. Okay, so around 20. So I'll put it here around 24 handle. So just take a random partial of 3 handle around here. If it give me that opportunity, and then hold my trade until this sell side liquidity. Hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I want you, baby. I don't want you. Here is only one problem, that is I framed the sell above the first presented gap. I wish this first presented gap will be violated and market will go for this sell side liquidity. If it doesn't happen, take that 20 handle loss. Mhm. This is a perfect 22 YT model. So if any of you are thinking about perfect model, this is perfect 22 YT model. I wish it will work. If it doesn't work, nothing is 100% correct. That's all. Mhm. And for the sake of this conversation, I'll just put my stop loss above this high because I know that my stop loss has to be above this line. Okay, so it's 26 handle. I just took a bit more risk here to make it 20 handle. We'll see that did I do a bad thing because of my stop loss? Did I get stopped out before the run, or it was good because it has cleared that high? Just for that, okay. Mm. If the body close below this line, it's gonna be my order block. If the body close below this line, okay, so it didn't close yet below this line, so it's not the order block yet. If the body close, then it's gonna be the order block. In NQ, this is already the order block. Okay, in NQ, it has been validated as an order block already, and this is true. Okay, this market is true. Real price is this market. So this is the perfect order block uh, because NQ has made this as an order block. I don't want you to come to. Remember, this is a perfect order block. And if you guys can make a partial around 20 handle, okay, so the partial has been cleared. Now I will move my stop loss. I will put my stop loss here, just above that order block. I'll take a bit more risk over here. I don't want to put it to the break even yet. I would love to do that after a bit. So while this low will be taken, then well, this low has been taken. Now I would love to put it to the break even after cleared that low. You don't need that whole run. Remember, this is the extreme liquidity. You should not go for this extreme liquidity. If you close the trade over here, you are already profitable. So it's up to you. I would love to hold it until here. Mm, just thinking to take an partial over here, one more partial over here. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? No, I'm not going to take the partial. Instead, I would love to move the stop loss. Okay, so we'll hold the trade until this liquidity over here. Just trail the stop loss. But I know that I should take an partial another partial over here because it is here. Okay, that gap. So I'm just taking this little risk over here. You don't need to take that risk. Uh, I don't know what you should do. I'm doing the things it's good for me. I'm doing that. It is hit the dance floor. So this is the 5 days in a row where I'm showing you the 22 white model, and 5 days in a row it's a boom. Now it is not going to hit my extreme target, brother. It's 46 handle already, 45 handle already. I think it's more than enough for being profitable. Okay. I'm just taking the extreme risk because I know that I should not target the extreme liquidity. I'm trying to catch that run, just taking that risk. You don't need to do that. It's already the boom. At the beginning, as I told you, first of all, this gap should be unfilled. And as I showed you, if this market go higher first, clear that buy side liquidity, trade that gap, that is the best case of scenario to take the sell for this sell side liquidity. That is the best case of scenario. Okay. So as you have seen, this market first went higher, cleared that buy side liquidity, gave me the perfect 22 YT model, and then this market has fallen. This is the last fair value gap. Remember, the power of the last fair value gap is extremely strong. So I wish it will be broken. Even if it doesn't do that, maybe I'll get stopped out over here. That's why I told that I should take a partial over here. But I just removed that plan from my head and trailed the stop loss. That's all. Until this last gap is not going to be broken, this market can't go for this extreme liquidity. You can see here, never market break that last fair value gap. Never. Until it's not broken, very difficult for the market to go for that sell side liquidity. I wish this time it will be broken, but let's see. It can be used 100 times. Can be used. I don't want to see this market fill this gap 100% because this is the unfilled gap. 22 YT model, trade the order block. This is the unfilled gap that should be unfilled. And this is the gap which is actually institutional order flow entry drill gap. Most of the time market just tap to the low of this gap and then keep falling, but the maximum line is the constant encroachment of this gap. It's called institutional order flow entry drill. I'm not an expert of institutional order flow entry drill, but here I look for the institutional order flow entry drill, or IOFED. Boom, thank you Fanny for writing boom, brother. I just shared a 15-second chart screenshot of the sniper line. Okay, let me check. I don't have the opportunity. Okay. Wow, this awesome. It is awesome. It is the best. Okay. Thank you, Baragan, for sharing this perfect thing. Okay, sharing this perfect thing. I really appreciate that, man. So yeah, guys, you could take the more precise entry from there. It's awesome. So thank you so much, okay, for sharing this with us. Thank you for that boom, Faijas. Faijas, thank you so much, brother. Guys, please don't forget to push the like button and subscribe to our channel if you are new. I'm really waiting for my 11,000 subscriber, and I wish, brother, you are learning from here. You are not copy trading, you are not getting signal, nothing, but you are learning the best model, the best way to read these ICT concepts. So if you think it's really insightful for you, just give me the likes and subscribe to our channel for better learning. I just need a run now that will go through this last parallel gap. So I need two body close below this last parallel gap. Otherwise, maybe I'll get stopped out over here. But it's okay because after cleared the liquidity, sorry, the partial, if I get stopped out with small profit, you can see here, kind of 12 handle profit, 12, 13 handle profit, I'm okay with that. But if I would love to really go for that 60 handle, I have to take that risk. So I'm not asking any of you to hold it. If you would love to close it here, you are already got your boom, brother. Trust me, it's more than enough. I need two body close below this last parallel gap. Okay, now I will move my stop loss here. As it came exactly to this sell side liquidity, it can make the strongest liquidity and can go higher. I don't want to take that risk, so I will put my stop loss over here. Even if I get stopped out, I'm going to get 28 handle. Come on, man. Boom. Thank you. Thank you for that boom. Throwaways. Thank you so much, brother. Thanks for that boom, 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 boom. By the way, guys, if I get my extreme boom, I would love to request all of you to write down boom to the comment box. It will boost our channel, okay? Boost the algorithm. If I get my extreme boom, okay? Otherwise, you don't need to write it down. Thank you, John, for that boom. Anybody took that entry with me will get it by 10 a.m. Let's see. I think I'll get stopped out before getting my boom. I think so, brother. Hmm. I got stopped out. Now it will fall for the sell side liquidity. But it's okay, right? It's okay. Empty on my can. I took it. By the way, I didn't get my boom. Thank you so much, guys. But I hope that I have shown you the perfect 22 YT model. Here, one thing was missing, that was I was trying to take the cell above the first presented gap. Okay, so this one thing is wrong over here, except if you avoid this, because while ICT has explained the 22 YT model, there was no first presented gap or nothing like that. So if you skip this one, this was the perfect 22 YT model. Uh, I have shown you. Now it will fall and give me the boom, because the first candle should give me the upper run first. This is called manipulation. PO3 of 15-minute candle, something like this. PO3, then fall, then the something like this. So that is why I was afraid to that run. It's okay. And below this last parallel gap, there is fake breakout. As I told, that I need two body close, just two body close below this last parallel gap. It is still holding the market and made the clean lows that will be taken. But let's see, before taking this, if market can go higher. Yeah, it was a beautiful run. Was waiting for the confirmation, but price didn't tap the. I guess something this can be expected. Mm, really? Which confirmation you are looking for, brother? If it go higher and give me another setup, I'll go for again sell for this sell side liquidity. Until this sell side liquidity is not taken, I'm not interested to look for buy. So this should be taken. Are you looking for sell again in the order block? No. Order block from there? No. I'm not interested to take my sell from the order block, as it's not the immediate reaction. I can look for a sell again from the order block depending on the propulsion block. So if it make the propulsion block, I can look for the sell from there again. Otherwise, no propulsion block, no sell for me. But yeah, I am still bearish. I'm not bullish. I am more interested to look for sell until that liquidity is not taken. Posted my trade on Discord too. Thanks for result. Wow. Awesome, brother. So you take the entry here and closed it there. Perfect, brother. Perfect. Crypto, if you are profitable, I am asking to all of you, please switch the account. And if you have another account, go for that. If you don't have, stop trading for today. Come back again tomorrow. This is why I'm afraid, because market can make the strongest liquidity over here. And what you can see happened. So it's another opportunity to look for sell. Actually, so let's see if it can make another sell. And I hope that I'll be able to show you the breaker block now. Tony, hey brother, Tony, here is the legend. Thank you, JWHXK. Thank you so much, brother. There is 15-minute fair value gap. Okay. Thank you, brother, for informing me that. Nice lessons. Thank you, Tony. Tony is the legend over here. We can see the legend over here. Jahid, boom, 481, 5 accounts, 5 micros. Congratulations, Jahid. Congratulations, brother. This is another 22 YT model. Yes, this is another 22 YT model, but I'm not going to take the buy here because market didn't clear the sell side liquidity. If this market could take that low by one tick, let me actually check the NQ. It will do that or not. Yeah, it didn't clear it. Okay. So if this market could take that low by one tick, I would go for the buy again from here by targeting this buy side liquidity, which is a clean buy side liquidity. As the market didn't clear the liquidity, instead made the liquidity, I'm not interested to go for the another 22 bullish model. I'm not interested to go for the buy from here. Instead, I will keep looking for sell until this high is not going to be taken. If this high is taken, no more sell is valid, at least not from this setup. If this high is taken, if this is not taken, any kind of breaker block here or propulsion block, I'll look for sell again. Done for the day, now watching. Thank you, Matthew. I can see that people are getting boom. So two boom today so far. First boom here for 25 handle. Just 25 handle. Okay, I'll make it 25 handle. First boom and second boom from here. I don't know why did you close your trade, but you should close the trade exactly to this liquidity which has been cleared actually. Here, I'll just put it over like so. For two boom, let's see if we can find another one boom. It took the London low. I don't know. I don't see for London low, guys. So I have no idea. Did it clear the London low or not? If this gap is unfilled, 100% unfilled, small portion of this gap is not filled, I will miss all the sell. All the sell I will miss. Even if it fall, I will miss the sell. So for this small portion is not filled. So still, if it keep falling now, I will miss the sell. Can I take fair value inversion fair value gap lower? I don't know what do you mean by that. And now the gap is 100% filled. What do you mean by that, brother? Yes, London law has been taken, done for the day. Congratulations, Tanmoy, because you are done for the day. I'm not looking for buy. If you are looking for buy, go for that. This will be the propulsion block. If the market close below this candle, then it's gonna be the propulsion block super. So I can take the sell from this propulsion block, but I will only go for the breaker block model, which is something like this. This candle is going to be my breaker block. High, low, higher high. If it work from the propulsion block and keep falling, I'm not going to take that sell. Okay, just going to mark it as a propulsion block, because propulsion block is bit risky. Remember the perfect order block. Okay, it didn't trade the order block yet. No, it didn't trade the order block yet. To check the 30 seconds chart, if it's going to the sniper line after the MSS. I have no access to 30 seconds chart, so I'm not able to see that sniper line entry, but I can show you that Sujivan has shared the sniper line trade here. After getting the market structure shift, this market came exactly to the sniper line, and then boom, market fall. So that was the sniper line trade over here from the first entry where I took my sell from the fair value gap. There was the entry from the sniper line actually. All credit goes to 48 handle MD Tanjim Khan. Congratulations, brother. Either stop trading here or switch your account. Okay. So if you would love to take any entries, switch your chart or don't trade at all. If anyone would love to take the entry from the propulsion block, I'm just going to mark it for those people who are interested to use the propulsion block. It's risky but logical. So stop loss has to cover just the opening of this candle, which is the order block, and your target is this sell side liquidity. I'm just not going to take the propulsion block trade. I will wait for the breaker block. If it make the breaker block, I'll go for that trade. But here is two type of opportunities to go for the sell here. First, from propulsion block, which is risky. Second is breaker block, which is much more confident entry. So it's up to you, brother, what you want to do. If you would love to wait for breaker block, maybe you will miss the trade, and this market will trade the propulsion block and keep falling. Maybe you'll miss the trade. But if I miss it, I'll say that I have sacrificed this trade, and otherwise I'll go for the breaker block as I told. If you would love to go for buy, please go for that. I have no problem. I'm not interested to look for buy. I will only take sell until this sell side liquidity is not cleared. Okay. If you want to take sell, go for it. Sorry, buy, go for it. And by the way, if any of you took the sell from this propulsion block, I'm not asking any of you to take it, but if any of you do that, make sure that you have taken partial around 20 handle. It is forbidden. Okay, you have to take the partial around 20 handle. You have to do that. As you have the sell side liquidity, you can go for 25 handle. So you can go for 25 handle as you have the sell side liquidity until here, but you have to take the partial wherever you would love to take the partial. If anyone took that trade, I am not interested to take the. I'll wait for breaker block only. And guys, please push the like button and subscribe to our channel. Okay, 168 people are watching, 76 likes. I don't think so that my streaming has the value of 7, just that likes. I don't believe it, brother. Please push the like button. Come on. All of this information just for 76 likes. Come on. Again, if you look for buy, go for it. I will never look for buy until this sell side liquidity is not taken. So if this liquidity is taken, then I will take my next decision. So for that was the sell, buy from the first presented gap, and this is the next opportunity. I'm just not going to go for this trade. I will show you the breaker block. Even I will not push the button from the breaker block, but I will show you the breaker block if it make the breaker block. So I'm waiting for the breaker block. There is the area where you can either go for this propulsion block trade, which is bit risky. I repeat, it is bit risky. Breaker block is much more convenient to go for the trade here because the unfilled gap has been filled 100%. So it's up to you, brother. Those people who think that market has cleared the London low, now it will go for London high or something, you wanna take the buy, believe in yourself, go for the buy. If any of you push the button from the propulsion block, make sure that you have taken the partial over here. If you don't take the partial, this is 25 handle because you have the sell side liquidity, then it's absolutely gambling. I'm not asking any of you to go for this trade, but if you push the button, okay, because if you don't push the button and you miss the trade, later you can complain, brother, I didn't push the button because you didn't, and now I missed the trade. I would love to sacrifice this trade and would love to wait for breaker block. If I got the breaker block, I'll show you the entry from breaker block. Otherwise, I will strict with my 22 IT model. It is giving huge knowledge. At least hit like. Yes, man. That's all I'm asking from you guys. Please push the like button and subscribe to our channel. That's the trade from the morning session. This is number fifth day. Every single day we got our 22 YT model, boom, 5 day in a row, in a row. I did love the way you see the market. Thank you so much. Trading in the zone. Big respect. Thank you so much, brother. Thanks for that boom, Jamie. Thank you so much. Am I going to get 60 subscriber by today? 10,960? Or is it going to stuck with 957? Come on, guys, push the subscription button. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I always say for 20 handle partial, as you have the sell side liquidity, you can risk a bit more for 25 handle. Okay, as you have the sell side liquidity. If you didn't have the sell side liquidity, I would say that take the partial exactly around 20 handle. No, no other option. 20 handle partial. As you have the sell side liquidity, you can take a bit more risk for 25 handle. If anyone have taken that propulsion block trade. Is that propulsion block didn't the order block in NQ chart? So I'm trading the in MNQ chart. Okay, so in MNQ chart, it seems like a valid propulsion block in MNQ chart. But yeah, according to the NQ chart, it's not a valid propulsion block. It's not a valid propulsion block because market didn't trade the. Actually, it has traded the order block. It's a valid propulsion block. My mistake. Let me show you why it's a valid propulsion block. This is the fair value gap. Okay, so you can see this candle is above the gap or inside this gap. So this is the consecutive order block that has been traded here. Highest up close body close candle is the propulsion block from there. Okay, so entry is something like this. Again, it's risky. I'm not asking any of you to go for this trade, and your stop loss has to cover just the opening of that order block by one tick, just the opening, and you can target the sell side liquidity here. That can be the target as it reach until the open. So I'm going to mark the open of this propulsion block as a hindsight. Hey Phoenix, thanks for that penguin, brother. I'm waiting for the breaker block, so I will go for the breaker block trade. Only breaker block trade. Come on, come on. And by the way, I'm not going to push the button from breaker block because I will go only for 22 YT model, because I'm trying to make your basement very strong so that you can trade the ICT concepts easily without anyone's help. You don't need anyone's help. All you need just to be bit confident about your trade. That's all. All the other things here is kind of just the explanation of the little price action. That's all. But you will focus on 22 YT model only. Okay, why this 22 YT model is not valid to me? This market structure shift, fair value gap, everything was perfect, right? This is a perfect 22 YT model, but I told it's not valid to me. Why? And why this sell side liquidity was valid to me? Oh, sorry, this sell was more valid to me, and I was strongly believe that it is going to fall. So your job is to look for why it's not good for me, why it's good for me. Okay, so now maybe it will work. Don't misunderstand me. Maybe it will work and this will keep going higher, maybe. Okay, but I'm not interested to take it while I have seen market has made clear sell side liquidity. If this low has been taken by 2 tick or something like that, which is called obvious liquidity, I would go for the buy from this gap. Easily I will go for the buy. As it didn't do that, I'm not interested to look for buy from this 22 YT model. So you will see the 22 YT model on your chart every time, but which one you should go for and which one you should avoid, that is the part of learning. 22 YT model with understanding liquidity pools and biases. Boom. Yeah, absolutely, brother. Thank you for showing 22 YT model. You're most welcome, brother. Breaker block trades means long or short? Short, brother. Short breaker block. But I don't think so it is going to make the breaker block so far. I mean, maybe this propulsion block will work and this market will fall. Maybe in this type of situation, I'll just sacrifice this trade. As I told, okay, I have no idea. I'm sorry, I have no opportunity to take the sell from here because of this propulsion block. It's a bit risky. Sometimes propulsion block works, sometimes it doesn't work. It's a bit risky for me. I didn't push the button. I'm more interested to show you the breaker block entry. If this high is taken and then this market fall closed below this down close body close candle, this down close body close candle is going to be my breaker block. If this high is taken and then this market fall closed below this candle, then I will look for the breaker block entry from this breaker block. I'm just going to remove this from my chart and we'll wait for the breaker block, okay, where I should focus. Yes, sir, that is the equal lows. That is why I'm still looking for sell Phoenix. Now I have the breaker block. Okay. Now I have the breaker block. Going to remove all the things here. Sorry. High, low, higher high. See this higher high here. If the body close below this candle, it's my breaker block. So I'll take the sell from this breaker block. It will be valid if the market close below this breaker block. Then this is going to be my perfect breaker block. Remember, until this high is not taken. If this high is taken, it's not the breaker block anymore. Now I have the breaker block. Now I was waiting for this because breaker block is more confident entry. 95% of the time breaker block works perfectly. So this is my entry plan is something like this, something like that. Until this is not taken. If it is taken, it's not valid anymore. And this is my favorite model. I love this model rather than any kind of model. 58 subscriber. Can I have two more subscriber at least for today? Who is willing to subscribe to our channel? 92 likes. I need 8 more likes, please. Guys, push the like button, make it 100. Bull is 38%, bear is 38%, no opinion is 24%. I was with no opinion, guys, and I told that if I would love to switch from no opinion, then I would switch with the bear guys. So 38% people are bear, still I'm with these guys. And make it 100, please. Now you will see that this concurrent viewer will be 150 or something because they don't want to push the like button. Okay, I'm okay with that. Make it 100, I'll switch to the chart. Otherwise, I'm not going. It will take just 1 second. One more needed. Two more needed. Okay, now it's 1559. Someone will go one more like. Why, brother? Why? Because I am not taking your money, brother. I'm taking your likes. That's all. Okay, this high has been taken, so I'm not interested to use the breaker block anymore. I will start to look for 22 YT model again, take myself. If it make another 22 YT model, I'll go for sell again. By the way, hide this because otherwise people will say, look, if I don't hide it, people will say that he is over trading. I don't want to take that blame. Boom, 100 likes. Yes, brother, I got my 100 likes. Thank you so much. I just need one more subscriber, please to satisfy the OCD. Let's boom the 10,960 subscriber. We just need one more subscriber, right? Let's wait. If we can get Phoenix, boom. That was stressful waiting for those likes, lol. It's true, John. I mean, that is just for fun, right? I just can't keep talking about the price. I need some break as well. So sometimes I go for here and please still give me the likes. Please give me the likes. I do this type of things. I'm now waiting for another 22 YT model as you have seen here. The 22 YT model. I'm now interested to look for another 22 YT model here. Sell is still valid to me because of this sell side liquidity here. It has built the sell side liquidity. So if it make another sell setup, I'll go for that sell again. Who is in looking for buy or sell here? Let me know if you are looking for buy or sell. What you are looking for right now? And let me know exactly from where you are watching this live, in from which country. Let me know your country. I wish that one day from 297 countries people will watch our live. 297 countries. Oh, you hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. Oh, baby, I want to rage. Rage. No 22 IT model, no sell. I'll let him fall, but I'm not going to push the button if there is no 22 IT model. UAE. Okay, you are watching from United Arab Emirates. Fajaz. Okay, Jura. Thinking for buy. I lost 820. Sorry for your loss, brother. So Hill, you are from Tunisia. Tunisia. Where is it exactly? Tunisia. From Poland. I'm looking for buy. Okay, guys. Thank you. If you find any buying opportunity, let me know. Okay, I'm not interested to take any kind of buy. I'm more interested to look for sell until this is not taken. Okay, so my bias is only sell, not buy, no buy. Okay. Now here, this fall is kind of sudden fall without any kind of opportunity. It has fallen. So if there was a 22 YT model, I would look for that sell from here. As this market didn't do anything, just simply fall. I just can't take any kind of sell over here. I have a 22 YT model here actually, but I'm not interested to take the sell from here because it will take a huge cost. Let me show you. Okay, this is the market structure shift, which is a valid market structure shift. This is the breakaway gap over here. This is the breakaway gap. That means market should not come to this breakaway gap. And let me remove this here. This is the entry gap. Okay, so over here, this is the entry gap. Now if you have the opportunity, go for the sell. If you don't have the opportunity, no, please don't go for the sell. Entry has to be here. If within 3 candle or 5 candle, if it come here, stop loss has to be above this high, which has cleared the buy side liquidity. I'm not able to do that. The minimum is 20 handle, which is here. So if you would love to take the sell by this, you can go for that. Target is this sell side liquidity, less than this sell side liquidity, 5 handle. I'm not taking it just because I can't put my stop loss by covering the breakaway gap constant crossment. If I could do that by 20 handle, I would go for this sell because this is the 22 YT model. As I am not able to do that, my stop loss has to be here. I don't want to take more risk than 20 handle. I'm not taking this trade. Okay, so you can observe it and you can see it. This is the best, another 22 YT model. After clear the buy side liquidity over here again, market has traded the fair value gap, give me the market structure shift, immediate reaction, fall for this sell side liquidity. Again, I'm not able to take it just because I am not able to put my stop loss at least here, okay. It is more than my maximum stop loss, so I have to sacrifice this trade. I just can't take this risk. The best area to put the stop loss is above this high, which has cleared the buy side liquidity, which is you can see near about 59 handle. Oh, of course I'm not going to do that, right? The next level is above the candle which has made this breakaway gap valid, above that candle. Or then the next level is above the breakaway gap. The final level is covering the 50% of the breakaway gap. That is the final level. I mean, I just can't put my stop loss one tick below that constant crossment of that breakaway gap. Even if I miss it, I will miss it. I don't care about that. If my stop loss was here and it was 20 handle, I would go for this trade. Okay, brother, in that type of situation, take the sell from this breakaway gap. Of course, I can do that here. I can take that risk. I mean, in this type of situation, I can do that. But sometimes I will miss the trade over here because this market is just going to trade the entry gap and then it will keep falling. So maybe I'll miss this trade. This is two type of opportunities here. If you would love to take the entry from this breakaway gap, and if you're interested to sacrifice it, if it work with the entry gap and then keep falling, you will miss this trade. You can do that, or you can take the entry from here from the entry gap by covering the breakaway gap. I really don't appreciate this. You guys can do that. Whatever you want to do. I am just showing you the opportunity, and your job is to decide what you would love to do. We'll keep this here to. And again, if you are looking for buy, please go for that. Those people who are looking for buy, you guys can look for the buy. Okay, I have no problem. But so far, this is the accumulation price action. This means market is doing the accumulation. The the traditional Monday price action, it is not moving anywhere. So of course, you can do whatever you want to do. Okay, I'll take a risk here actually from the breakaway gap low. If it come here, then I'll go for this trade. Okay, if it come here, then I'll go for this trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it doesn't come, then I will just sacrifice this trade. Okay, because as I showed you, I'm not able to put my stop loss. I can't do that, so I'll try to take the entry from the breakaway gap. But you remember the real entry is from entry gap, and stop loss is the best is here, or at least there. So let's see. No, sir, I don't do that because if you can understand Nvidia or Tesla about the direction, of course you can understand the NQ market direction. All you need to understand the direction. That means if you can understand the Nvidia direction, right? That means Nvidia is strong, so it is going higher. Go switch your chart from NQ to Nvidia and trade the Nvidia chart. So in my opinion, every chart, I mean everything is similar. If you can read one market, you can read every market. Again, I'll miss this trade. I'm not interested to take the entry from entry gap. I know that I should do it from here, but I can't take it just because of my stop loss. As I'm not able to do it, so I will take a bit risk. If it reaches over here, then I'll take that sell from the from this gap. Most of the time I miss the trade actually, but it's okay. And if any of you has taken the entry from the entry gap, for the sake of this conversation, maybe you pushed the button from the entry gap. Okay, just for the sake of this conversation, take your partial around 25 handle. You have to take the partial around 25 handle. If you don't do that, you're gambling. Don't gamble. Here in propulsion block, I told that that is low probability. Okay, that means maybe it will work, maybe it doesn't work. But this is the best 22 IT model, and I believe that it will work. I believe that. Okay, and in this type of situation, this should be the partial. If you don't take the partial here, stop trading, do something else. I think my point is clear. So guys, now it's up to you. I will miss it. I'm okay with that. Just because I'm not able to put my stop loss in a logical level, I took that risk. So if it come here, I'll go for this trade. If it doesn't come here, work from the entry gap, I'll sacrifice this trade. I don't need to take this trade, by the way, because I'm already profitable by another 22 YT model from here to here. So I'm here to show you the entry model according to ICT 22 YT model. Just take it. I think 23,800 is a big mental logical number. So I think your 793 entry is okay, but I feel it will overshoot to 800. Okay, if it do that, then maybe I'll be able to enter to this market. But Phoenix, this is just my opinion, brother. You have more experience rather than me. I mean, comparing with me, right? You are more experienced of this market. I want to say something. I'm not arguing with you, brother. Of course, you know better than me. But in NQ market doesn't look for the round figure number. It is more effective in forex market, in gold market. But in NQ market, the round figure doesn't have any value. Okay, again, I'm not arguing with you. Maybe you are right. My observation, I'm just saying to you. Okay, in NQ market or the stock market, round figure doesn't have any value. Again, I can be right. Okay, brother. I'm sorry, I can be wrong. So please don't think that I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is just my opinion. If it reach to 800, then maybe I'll be able to enter to this market. Maybe, but I don't think so that it will come to this gap. If I look for the premium and discount, so this is the premium fair value gap. This is the discount fair value gap. So it should work with the discount fair value gap and then should keep falling. Okay, because of the those people who love to look for the optimal trade entry or something like that. This is the real premium and a discount. See this 50%? Yeah, it can tap to this 50%, nothing wrong with that. But this is the premium fair value gap. This is the discount fair value gap. That means market should not come to this premium fair value gap. Even if it come, it should tap to the low of this gap. Then it can keep falling. Okay, that is another topic. If you go to the study folder and the last video where I have explained with the live example of premium and discount, so you guys will be able to see it from there. But today I really would love to see that I'm wrong and this market is coming for this premium fair value gap, then it is falling. I really would love to be wrong here. In that type of situation, I'll be able to enter into this market. Phoenix, I'm still learning, brother. No man, you're awesome, brother. You have a lot of experience. If I had the experience like you, brother, I could kill this market, to be honest. Oh, come on, man. The fact that we did not hit 800 makes me more bearish now. 734, here we come. Mm, yeah, brother, I think you got your boom. If you got your boom, congratulations. But today, I really would love to see that it will come here, then it will fall. Please do that. Please do that. Don't work from the entry level. Please, it's a request. At least take me. Take me with you, brother. Come on. By the way, if anyone has taken the entry from this entry fair I don't know if anyone has taken that entry or not. You have to take the partial over here. If you don't do that, stop trading. Partial is the secret ingredient that will keep making you profitable. We check the week. So this week 50% is not that much important, but still let me mark it. Okay, like you said yesterday live video, we are all here to learn from each other. Absolutely, Phoenix. True, brother. Thank you for saying that, brother. So I will share my opinion, you will share your opinion. We all will learning. We'll all be learning. Okay. Hello, some insight about risk management. What do you mean by risk management? What is exactly you want to listen, brother? Can you specific that? Because I keep talking about the risk management. All I need to know exactly what you need to learn or you want to listen. My trading is bit different. Okay, I mean, I don't look for 1:2. I don't look for something like that. My trading is something like my maximum stop loss is 20 handle, partial is 20 handle, and target is as long as I want to target. I don't look for 1:2, 1:5, something like that. If it is 1:1 with the logical stop loss and logical target, I go for that. Just for the sake of this conversation, if I take my entry over here from the entry gap, I will 100% clear the partial around 25 handle. Why 25 handle? Because I have the sell side liquidity. If I didn't have the sell side liquidity, I would have cleared the partial around 20 handle. So where is 20 handle? See this 20 handle? If this market tap to this line, I would cleared the partial over here. And why I didn't push the button here from the entry gap? Because my stop loss was not covering the logical level, because my maximum stop loss is 20 handle. So as it was not covering, that is why I didn't push the button over here. Instead, I put the sell limit over there. If it could go over there, though I knew it, 90% possibility it is not coming to the premium fair value gap. 90% possibility. But still, I took that risk because my stop loss was not acceptable here, so I didn't push the button. That was the perfect 22 IT model. The missing part is my stop loss. I was not able to put my stop loss. I didn't do it. So if you see, some people actually trade like 22 IT model by 1:2, right? So 1:2. Maybe they will push the button. Okay, they will push the button here, put the stop loss here, and then they will target there, because that is their what to say, I mean, the 1:2. My logical level is here. This sell side liquidity is over here. So I know that market is going to take this sell side liquidity, and sometimes not, sometimes most of the time 5 handle below that line. So until here, okay, 29, until here, it will come over here. So I know that I can't hold the trade here. If it come here, good. But there is more possibility that this market is not coming over here. So in this type of situation, I just can't take that entry over here. Okay, so now I'm going to remove this entry because this market is very near to the sell side liquidity again. So by the way, anybody took that sell, you have to take the partial or around 25 handle. If you didn't do it, you're gambling. Please clear the partial over here. I don't know any of you are in this trade or not. Any of you are in this trade? Otherwise, I will actually stop talking about this setup. See this highest up close body close candle, that was the order block over there. That was the order block. Another perfect order block. Best order block over there. Here. Highest up close body close candle. This candle has confirmed the order block. Tap over there. Boom. Okay. Boom again. Thank you, brother. SMT with yes. That is the another confirmation. Of course, I told you, right? Where is SMT, by the way? No, there is no SMT. I don't see the SMT. I don't know, brother. Why did you see the SMT? But if there was an SMT, that would be a better confirmation. Sell side liquidity plus 5 handle. Plus 5 handle. Okay. That is the boom. You got it? Why I didn't push the button? I was afraid. No, sir. I knew this is going to fall. But my stop loss was not covering the area I should cover. At least the 50% here. It was not covering. So I didn't push the button. If I'm wrong, maybe this market wants to come to the premium fair value. Sometimes shit happens, right? Shit happens and come to here the 50%. What will happen? I will take a huge loss. I don't want to take that huge loss. So that is why I didn't push the button. But this is the 22 YT model. I'm here to show you the 22 YT model. You have seen the best model. First sell from here, second sell from there. 5 handle below the sell side liquidity. Now after that, it will keep falling or it will go higher. I have told you at the beginning that after clear that sell side liquidity, I have to wait for the next confirmation to see does it really would love to fall for this sell side liquidity, or does it want to go higher for that buy side liquidity. Why I didn't take that buy? That was a nice buy. To be honest, it was a very nice buy because if you took that buy, you could be profitable. That was a very nice buy, right? From this gap, it was a very nice 22 IT model as well. I'm not interested to take that buy. Sometimes you will see that this market never reach for that high. Instead, it will take some kind of high, then it reversed and take that sell side liquidity because this market is seeing this sell side liquidity here. That is market seeing that it's a very strong support that should be broken. So I have no idea how long this market will go higher. Anytime it will start to fall. So I don't need to take that risk to take that buy. Instead, I'll look for that sell. But unfortunately, the sell was not that good setup. I mean, because of the stop loss, I didn't take it. Boom. Thank you, Sujivan, for that boom, brother. Forex YouTube. I'm in the trade with my Eval. Congratulations, Sujivan. I think you have got your boom, brother. Hankoff, thanks for that boom, guys. I need some boom, okay? Please write down the boom to the comment box. Please, please, everyone. My psychology is so bad, man. Even if my trades ideas are valid, I'm closing to early or break even. Always make sure that you have taken the partial. It will help you not to close around the break even or something like that. Okay, always go for the partial. That's why I keep saying that if you are taking this trade, if you don't clear the partial here, you are gambling. Stop watching me, go somewhere else. This is forbidden. You have to take the partial. Because of sell side liquidity, I write it down around 25 handle. If there was no sell side liquidity, I would say that take the partial around 20 handle. No excuse. Now I'm more interested to look for a buy actually. So let's see if I can have a buying opportunity now. If I get a bullish market structure shift, I'll go for the buy. But before that, let me check if it has traded any higher time frame PDRA. Okay. So this is the last fair value gap from the 15-minute chart. Guys, please write down boom to the comment box. It's a request to everyone. At the same time, it has traded the bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. Okay, so the bullish fair value gap has been traded. If there is a bullish setup now, I'll go for the buy because I have this buy side liquidity. See this buy side liquidity, clean highs over there. Now this is my target. What happened? Market has cleared Friday low. See this Friday low, what did I say? Previous day low, previous day high is important only in Monday and Tuesday. If it was Thursday, I would say that okay, it has cleared the Friday low, so now it is going for that sell side liquidity. But today is Monday, so Monday has a job. It has cleared Friday low. It has more possibility to go for now for the upper move. Okay, can't keep falling. So previous day low, previous day high is important only in Monday and Tuesday. It has cleared previous day low. Now it will go for higher run, something like that. So market has traded the 50-minute last fair value gap. Let's see if it can give me another buying opportunity. If it give me another buying opportunity, I'll try to look for buy again. Are you learning, guys? Are you learning or are you seeing the beautiful 22 IT model? The beauty of this model. Are you seeing that model? Thank you, Faijas. Thank you for writing boom. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Mr. Slim. Faijas, thank you, Jency. Thank you, man. Forex YouTube, thank you so much, brother. Okay, guys, you are getting it. Thank you, man. I think that my time is not wasting. At least you guys are learning. Remember, what did I say? If this high is taken, I'll look for 22 YT model again. No other model is valid because that was the origin high of this 22 YT model. So let me actually remove this. That was the origin high for the 22 YT model. When it has taken and the sell side liquidity is still intact, I should look for another 22 YT model to look for sell. So that is how you will continue your journey. Okay. So this was the 22 YT model. Another best 22 YT model. Best 22 IT model. Thank you, Madalana. Theo, thank you so much, brother. Jahid, you're most welcome, brother. Camaro, yes, a lot. Thank you, brother. If you are getting it, I'm successful. I'm really happy. So even 22 IT model is very reliable, and because it only gives a few setups per day, it can help us to avoid overtrading. 100% agree with you. It's very rare. I mean, not only very rare actually, but at least you will get 22 YT model every day. Okay, sometimes you will get it 5 6, sometimes you will get it 1 2, sometimes maybe 1, but you will get it every day. And you can simply believe in this 22 YT model blindly. 100% of the time it is going to work, no sir, but 90% of the time it will work, brother. So out of 100 trades, maybe you will take 10 losing trade, but 90 will be the winning trade if and only if you look for partial. 20 handle partial, stop loss to the break even. 20 handle partial, stop loss to the break even. Boom. You don't need to wait for anything else. Everything is clear. Thank you, brother. I wanted to take long, but it didn't, but did not. Disappointed. No worries, man. It will give us another opportunity. Of course, it will give us. I hope. I'm waiting. Okay, still 10, sorry, 11 a.m. is in front of us. We had an for our H4 bearish fair value gap. Okay, sir. Fred, I really don't look for the 4 hour chart. Sorry, sir. It's over analysis for me. Okay. Hey, Jinshi, thanks for that boom. Why did you boom? Because of 10,960 subscriber? I got the 10,960, man. Thank you so much, guys. I just need 40 more subscriber for making it 11,000. A big community, man. Come on. LQ sweep, liquidity sweep, market structure shift, breakaway gap, entry. Absolutely Faisals. It was good trade. Thank you, Singh. Jahid, my goal is to have my own YouTube channel, and I will probably say I was mentored by T2, not ICT. Don't say like that way, Jahid. I wish, brother, if you open the YouTube channel, let me know. I will join over there. If I'm not in live, then I will join over there, okay? But never say like that way, okay? Nobody learned nothing from me. I didn't teach you anything. All I'm here doing here, I'm sharing my understanding. That's all. But ICT is ICT. He's the master of every master. Okay, so I really appreciate you, brother. But ICT is ICT. There is no comparison with him. Thank you, Singh, for that boom, brother. It will go for the gap. I don't know where is your gap, but my new target is this buy side liquidity, brother. So I'm looking for this buy side liquidity 23,883.25. That is my new target actually. Yeah, that's my new target. Do I have any other? Okay, actually not that one. First, this is my new target, this one, buy side liquidity. So I'm going to look for this buy side liquidity now and believing that it is going to be taken. It's called obvious liquidity. This is now my new target. I will wait for an 22 YT model again. This swing high is valid for shifting market structure? No, sir. Is there any swing high which is valid for shifting market structure? No, sir. So I will wait. If it give me another 22 YT model, I'll go for buy now. I just show so Hail. Where are you from, brother? Minasri. MN. How to call you, brother? So Hail. So Hail. Where are you from, brother? How much should I risk per trade? Trading 22 YT model with you on my live 5K funded account. Please answer my question, brother. 5K funded account. What is your uh maximum loss, brother? Tunisia. Where is this Tunisia, brother? I mean, is this a name of a country? Why this high isn't valid for market structure shift? You have to watch the market structure shift video, guys. As I am doing the 22 YT model from the last few days. Today is the fifth day. In these 5 days, I have framed 5 22 YT model. All of them are boom. Not even a single loss. All of them are boom. Not even a single loss. If you come to our YouTube channel and come to the playlist, here is a folder called study. Okay, if you come to this study folder, whatever you are seeing I'm doing here, everything is here. See this two video, it's for the market structure shift. You will be able to avoid at least 1000 losing trade if you watch these two video, just these two video. At least 1000 losing trade will be avoided if you watch them. This is for market structure shift. This is for the setup when you should look for the entry. So this one and this one, this two is the area where you should look for the trade. That means every market structure shift is not my entry. I will look for the entry or 22 YT model in a very specific area. This two video will help you to understand those area. This is the order block video. You will learn about the perfect order block. How did I know that? This is the best order block. Best order block. Okay, something like that. And I showed you actually previously as well. This everything I'm doing here, I'm doing here from this study folder. The last video, it's a long video, 59-minute video. Man, I'm a very lazy guy. I'm a very lazy guy. Okay, that's why I don't make the video. See this premium fair value gap. This one is not going to be traded before taking this sell side liquidity, and this one is going to be traded, and this market is falling for this sell side liquidity. Not 100% of the time, but most of the time. How do I know that? If you watch this one, you will understand the real meaning of premium and discount. Your 50% or equilibrium or optimal trade entry, everything you will learn it if you watch this video. I will say that, brother, I have watched ICT already, then congratulations. You don't need to watch any of those video because you already know everything. Okay. North Africa. Oh, okay, it's in North Africa. Okay, brother. Tunisia, is it a beautiful country, brother? Tunisia, North Africa. I didn't know that, but I'm happy because I'm getting some people from different corner of this world. I'm very happy for that. My maximum loss is 500 and my maximum daily loss is 250. In that type of situation, you have to go for two micro contract, brother. Two micro contract, maximum stop loss 20 handle. You will go for two micro contract maximum. Best is one micro contract, but I really appreciate two micro contract because in that type of situation maybe you will have an opportunity to take the partial, brother. Swing low did not meet the slandered one swing low with fair value gap and the later and need three swing low. Absolutely, brother. In North Africa. Yeah, don't tell them, okay, Jahid. You have watched it by yourself and now don't tell them because they won't watch the video. They have to do some work over there. Otherwise they can't learn it. By the way, guys, if anyone is interested about Blue Guardian futures, where $50 only for the activation fees, no activation fees, and the code is BOGO50, you will get the link on the comment box. You guys can click on the link. I'll get some commission if you want to give me some commission, but you can go for that. Okay. Tunisia is in North Africa. Thank you, brother. I didn't know that. Azerbaijan. I heard about Azerbaijan, never been over there, but I heard that it's so beautiful country, Azerbaijan. Big like for North Africa. Big like for North Africa. The world should watch the study. Absolutely, brother. They have to do some hard work. Otherwise, I mean, like if they are lazy like me, it's not possible to learn this concept. So they have to learn it by themselves. But don't think that I'm lazy from the beginning. No, sir. I have studied ICT's videos like hours after hours, hours after hours, month after month, month after month, every single day. I had the notebook. Actually, I shared the picture with you guys through my Twitter X, where I shared some of my notes I took while I was studying ICT concepts. It's like full of, full of the book. Okay, something like lot of notes. No risk, no gain. Of course, brother. No risk, no gain. Okay, I will do that. Thank you so much. You're most welcome, brother. Forex HU. Thank you, brother. La- you know what it is? What did you write? Yes, salamu. Oh, okay. I think you told assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Thank you, piano. By the way, Piano, I think you are new here. Piano, then Forex YouTube. You guys are new here because I didn't read your name before. Trading in the zone. I'm from Italy. I'm near North Africa. You're more near to me, brother. Trading in the zone. I live in Portugal, so you are more near to me. Tony, I'm from Uzbekistan, so I have the legend here from Uzbekistan. I love to share Tony's entry actually. This guy is just this is that Tony, okay? This guy is just an what to say? I mean, what can I say him? He's a legend, okay? He took his entry here and closed the trade over there. Exactly, this is my hope. One day maybe I'll be able to take like him the entry exactly to the beginning and exactly to the end. This is the end, this is the beginning. I love this guy. He's an awesome guy and legend. I'll say he's a legend. Thank you, brother, for sharing all of these things with us. It will keep inspiring us. I don't have any buy set up yet, so I'm not taking any buy. But now my target is this buy side liquidity and then this buy side liquidity. This two is my target now. I'm just waiting for my setup. Looking for short from new week opening gap if reject. Okay, Vin. Best of luck, brother. I'm more interested to look for buy actually. I think there is some contradictory with you and me. I'm more interested to look for buy for this buy side liquidity and then this buy side liquidity. If you find any sell setup, let me know. I will just mark it for you. Okay, so we'll write on boom all together. 10,961 subscriber. How many likes did I get? 114 likes. Thank you so much, guys. And at least 61 subscriber by today. Sujivan is here. Sujivan, are you here, brother? Thank you, brother. I learned a lot of this from you. Okay, I didn't know that, Tony. But thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate it, man. Mati, thank you so much, brother. Keep pushing those guys to give me the likes and to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much, brother. They don't want to give me the likes. So today so far we have done this, okay? So first buy was from here, 25 handle. Stop loss was below this low. I'll put it here, okay? That was the first trade for today. I didn't go because of 22 IT model. As I told, I will only go for 22 IT model. This is the next setup. Maximum is I should put my stop loss here. I didn't able to put it over there because of 28 handle. So I put it here, took a bit risk. My target was here. It didn't, sorry, below here actually, 5 handle below this, and then got stopped out here. I guess I got stopped out here somewhere. Okay, around after taking the partial, got stopped out here, exactly over there here. That was the next opportunity for us. Then this was the third opportunity for today. First one from the should put it over here, but if I mark it until 20 handle, which is bit risky, and target is same below the sell side liquidity 29 here. That was the third entry for today. Let's go for the fourth opportunity if it gives us, which is buy. I'm interested to look for buy now. Let's see if it can provide us a buying opportunity now. Okay, Suziban, you told that we are going to get 11,000 subscriber by the end of this month, right? Let's see, brother. Thank you, brother, for being over here. Sorry, brother, I was away for a few minutes. You asked if I'm here. Yes, sir, I was asking because of the subscriber. So far, I got 10,961. So just need 39 more subscriber. What would be a good buy position? If there is a setup, I will talk about that, Bizarro. Okay, I'm going to close it. So far, I have seen that, guys, like nobody is strongly bullish, nobody is strongly bearish. This has happened actually in Monday, okay? And let me open. Oh, by the way, guys, please push this, okay? Please push this. Boom, 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 boom. What is that? Let me pull another one. What is the color of your account? ACCOUNT account. I believe most of you are green. So I'll put it to the top. Then red. Last option is gray. GREY, gray. Let's see who is actually in green, who is in red, and who is in gray. Tony, thank you, Mahdi. After meet T2, I get other level on my trading, especially his playlist study is powerful, powerful fam. Thank you so much, Tony, for sharing this with the new guys. Guys, please watch that study folder. I am saying you, brother, the whole thing will be changed if you watch that study folder. The whole concept of this ICT market or the way you should read the market, everything will be changed if you watch this ICT, I mean, this study folder. I'm not saying because I have made this folder, but I'm saying you this is my whole life experience is in this folder, study folder. I'm as green as the Shrek. There is no liquidity taken, okay? This is a swing high, which is valid for shifting market structure, but liquidity is not taken. So in this type of situation, I look for the SMT as well as I don't have the SMT. So even if I got the market structure shift for the just think that I got the market structure shift here and there is a beautiful fair value gap, then market will tap to this fair value gap and then it will clear that buy side liquidity. I'll miss this trade. I'm not going to take this trade. Why? Market didn't clear any sell side liquidity. I don't have the SMT as well. So this entry is not valid to me. Okay. So even if there is a 22 IT model, buy model, I'm not going to take that buy model. If there is a 22 sell model, what you will do? Nothing. I don't have any target, brother. The liquidity has been cleared. So why I will take the sell even if there is a sell model, perfect model, 22 IT model? Why I will take that sell? I don't have any model. I mean, sorry, the sell side liquidity around this area. So I'm not going to take that, right? 10,961 subscriber. Come on, come on. Let's talk to me something else, okay? About except this price action. Market is consolidating. Let him consolidate, and when we'll get another opportunity, we'll target. We'll frame that trade. Okay, in a day, making or marking two entry is more than enough. In my opinion, it's more than enough. So don't rush. Instead, wait for the next opportunity. In the meantime, let's talk to something else. Is the sound clear? You guys can hear me perfectly or clearly? By the way, this week we will have Jackson Hole sim. Seriously? On Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, that can affect the whole week. Of course, man. I didn't know that. Jackson Hole this week. I didn't check the calendar actually. Let me check. In this type of week, Monday is the best day to trade. When we have the Jackson Hole, Monday is the best day to trade, according to ICT himself. So these 3 days is gonna be very difficult to trade. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Saturday is market off, so we don't care about that. We have FOMC as well. I'll be here, no worries. Yes, we do. GN, my brother, my master maker. Hey Naj, how is this? Did you trade today? Yeah, you are late as as usual, sister. No, sir, I'm not bearish. I'm bullish. I'm more interested to look for a buy now. So finally, the liquidity has been taken. Liquidity has been taken. Now, if I get a bullish market structure shift, I'll go for the buy for this buy side liquidity. If it keep falling, I will do nothing. Waiting for another entry. Let's see, sister, if it provides us another entry. Brother, I bought two Tradify accounts in the weekend. They're both 150K funded accounts. I used your code. I also bought two target profit take profit trader eval accounts. There are they are all 150K accounts. Thank you so much, Suzivan. I didn't check it actually because there is not that much sale. That is why I don't check it. But yeah, I will of course check it because I love to see some commission on my from commission area, affiliate area. But thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. I really love you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, Suziban. And please don't blow them. Make some payout from there, okay? Because if you make some payout like 5 to 10,000, something like that, after making that payout, if you blow that account, I really don't care because you have to spend another $500 maybe to buy another funded account. So it doesn't matter at all if you can make $5,000. So I'll get another commission. So make 5 to 10,000 from that 150K account and then blow the account. Please blow the account. Yes, brother. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Good luck, Nudge. Set the daily profit target for consistency rule. You can do that, but I think that's a burden. That means if my daily target is $500 for the for the for as an example, and I have made here $300. Okay, for just took that trade and got $300 over there. Now my target is $500. I have made $300. That means I am going to push the button again just to make my target fill. That means $500. And then I took a loss. It made $100. Then I will push the button again. I'll push the button again. I'll blow the account. So I really don't think it's. I think it's a burden. The daily target is a burden. But if it works with you, of course, keep continue. It's a burden for me. I set 1313 target on 25 for 20% consistency. Okay, thank you, brother. GN. Just share the screenshot of your payout with us. Who is looking for sell? Let me see your name. Who is looking for sell? Mhm. I'm on sell now. Okay, try trading in the zone. Make sure that you have taken the partial. If you get the boom, let us know, brother. Anyone else is looking for sell or looking for buy? My bias is bear. Hoo-hoo. Okay, Naj. I think you are in a cell then. I just took one partial. Congratulations, brother, as you have got your partial. So you are now risk free. But I'm waiting for an entry, looking for buy. Okay, Nudge, let's wait. If we can find any sell setup, but I am looking for buy as well, like Null. Null is looking for buy. I'm also looking for buy. And I wish that I will get the buy before 11:30. Waiting for a setup is the most difficult job. Let me see how many people are in green. 82% people are green. Wow. 85% people are is in green. 3% is in gray. Red is 15%. Sorry for those people. The best day in my life in YouTubing. Okay, where like 80% people are overall green. Awesome, brother. Awesome. 122 people are watching. You all of you guys can join to this poll so that we can have at least 60 votes over here. So near about 22 more people need to be voted to just share. I'm not able to see how many who is actually in green, who is actually in red, and who is actually in gray. So if you even push the button here to the poll, no need to. Okay, just just push the button over here. Please like that button, guys. Okay, thank you so much, Narcissus. Should we wait for filling the gap when we buy? No, we don't need to wait for that filling the gap. If it tap to this gap, it's enough. But I need a market structure shift. Take the buy. If I find a market structure shift now, I'll go for the buy again. If it fill it, no problem. But if it doesn't fill, just tap to this gap, it's enough. Green penguins. I can see that most of the people are in green. Awesome. This is the first time in my life where I'm seeing 80% people, around 80% people are in green. Really. By the way, guys, I have started to show you the 22 IT model from last Tuesday. Over there, I told that from today, I will work only with the 22 IT model. Okay. Without 22 IT model, I'm seeing this 15-minute chart actually to get the setup. So if I get any setup, I will be able to see it from this 15-minute chart. I'll be able to see it. Okay. So from here, I have started to show you the 22 IT model. That was the first day where we have shown that was a buy here, but that was just a 20 handle partial and then got break even. So I'm not going to take the show you the buy. Instead, I'm showing you the best where I keep saying this is the best 22 ID model. That was the first trade, market structure shift and fair value gap. So that was the first day where we have taken our sell from the 22 IT model in Tuesday. That was the Tuesday model in live. Okay. Then in Wednesday, so there was other model over here which I have shared with you guys through our Discord. Not going over here, just going to show you the entries which I have framed through my live. Okay, so this is the next day, Wednesday, where we have shown you another 22 YT model where I have told you the best 22 YT model. That was the next day, first trade. Okay, that was the next day where we have framed the 22 YT model over here. Sell, boom. After Wednesday, then this is the Thursday. Everything is in my life. So if you didn't get it, you can watch it again. That was the third day where we have shown you another 22 IT model. Market has taken the liquidity. Best 22 IT model plus the order block. Okay, so both of them are here. entry fair value gap, same situation like today, breakaway gap, not going to mark the breakaway gap, entry from here, boom. Then that was the Friday. Every single day first entry, I'm showing you the 22 IT model only. So this was the Friday. If you remember, last Friday, market has cleared the buy side liquidity in a very logical level. Got my best 22 ID model. So I'm going to keep it like this way so that you will be able to see the market structure shift. That was the market structure shift with the first presented cap. That was the 22 IT model. Tap to this cap, boom. And today, this is Monday. I was feeling little low today, but still, this is the day. 22 IT model. Okay, let me remove this. That is the trade for today. Liquidity has been cleared. Liquidity has been cleared. Market structure shift. Parabolic gap tap. That was the sell side liquidity. That was the run for today. Okay. 5 days in a row where I have framed 522 YT model in live. Just look how many handle every trade has given. Okay. Just let look for that. This is the first day. Put it in a logical way. How many handle it has given? 56 handle. Let's say how many handle it has given to us. Today we have got 56 handle run, right? That day it has fall for 115 handle. Then this day, how many handle did you get from there? Take liquidity here, 24. How where it reach? I'm just marking it. Okay, I'm not saying this is going to be your target or something. Here, 158 handle. This is the day where I have shown you the 22 YT model. From here, stop loss there. $137 handle. There, stop loss there. Here, 131 handle. This is the first day where I started to show you the 22 YT model. Now, if you put your stop loss in a logical way, 56 handle stop loss, 1:2. Okay, 2.33. Here, 1:3.39. Here, 1:5.14. Here, 1:2.68. Here, today, 1:1.98. So, if you go for the 22 YT model, you will get at least 1:2. 1:2. Okay, today maybe you will get stopped out to the break even, or maybe you will take a loss, but another all day if you look for even 1:2, you will get every single day 1:2, at least 1:2. You think this model is for life? If mastered, I have learned everything everything about ICT concepts just by this model. So this is my base. This is my base. Hey Pablo, come to this playlist. From the playlist, come here, zero to hero, which is actually the study folder. Watch the video from beginning to until the end. Until the end. Watch every video. There is 27 videos. Watch them. Take notes. Everything will be clear to you about this model. 596 handle total opportunity. John, what do you think? Is that good, brother? Every day I came live, I showed you I pushed the button with you in front of you guys. I pushed the button every single day. Okay, but actually my stop loss was not there. My stop loss was maximum 20 handle, and then I got stopped out here. Okay, after taking some partial, I closed my trade here somewhere. I think I got stopped out here after taking some partial. I got stopped out here. 20 handle partial, stopped out there. But every single day I came, I pushed the button, not like thinking, okay, let's see if it works or not. Let's see it work. No, this is the best 22 YT model. I keep saying that best order block. This is going to work. It is going to something like that. Okay. By the way, this is 11:30, around 11:30, so I'm not able to trade after 11:30. So I will wait for the PM session to look for another 22 YT model, of course, for the buy. So around the lunch hour, if market doesn't clear this buy side liquidity, that will be the PM session first target, and then this target will be my next target. If and only if this market break this gap strongly from the 15-minute chart, then maybe I'll start to think about this sell side liquidity. But I'm not interested to look for sell side liquidity. I'm more interested to look for buy side liquidity. First this one, then this one. This to buy side liquidity is my first target. Okay. So around the lunch hour, I'm not interested to trade at all. I will wait for the PM session to look for another opportunity to trade. Yeah, that's crazy. Will you be coming back online? John, I will be active in Discord. Okay, if I don't have anything to do, then I will be back to our Discord. So in Discord, you will be able to see if I find something. I'll share it, yeah, through our Discord. If any of you would love to join through to our Discord, then please join through this link. The pin comment. It's absolutely free. Nothing you have to pay me. Okay, so for 77% people are in green, 7% people are in red, and 6% people is in gray. But it's okay. But still, that is a high number. And I believe, guys, if you keep working with this 22 IT model, you will be able to learn a lot about the ICT concepts. Okay, so I think that's awesome. Lunch hour, I don't look for the price action. I don't look for anything. Whatever it will happen in lunch hour, that will help me to take my decision around the PM session. Okay. Okay, cool. I will look for your recommendations. Thanks for your great sessions. Boom. Thank you so much, John. And keep coming, brother. Don't get disappointed and stop coming here. Don't do that. You'll learn a lot. I promise you, bro. Thank you, Mahadi, for sharing the Discord link and the Twitter link. Thank you so much, guys. If anyone has any question, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to close the stream for today. Did you take the last trade? If you're asking about here, if you're asking this one, that was the entry, and I didn't take it because of the stop loss. So I told that I'm just not able to take this entry, though I know that market is not coming here because of the premium and discount. So market should work with the discount, and it should keep falling from the entry gap, from this entry gap. Okay, so that was the entry gap. There is the entry gap and the breakaway gap. But if I'm wrong and this market really would love to trade the 50% of the breakaway gap, I will get stopped out here. So here is two way to go for this trade. First, I have to take the entry here. I have to take the risk here, which I'm not interested to do because I'm already profitable here. So I put a limit order, actually, something like here. I put the limit order. So if the market came here, fortunately, and then fall, I will go for this trade. Otherwise, I'm not interested to push the button here just because I'm not able to put my stop loss here around this area. I have to cover the breakaway gap. The problem is my maximum stop loss is 20 handle except the CPI day, because around the CPI or FOMC, I sometimes go for 30 handle because that is highly volatile. But in a normal day like today, my maximum stop loss is 20 handle. So I didn't push the button because if I'm wrong and this market really would love to trade the 50%, or would love to trade the premium zone, then I'll be wrong and I'll get stopped out. I didn't want to get stopped out prematurely. Yeah, ma. So I didn't take that trade, but I have outlined this trade. I told that it should work from here. I'm just not taking it just because I'm not able to put my stop loss. That's all, brother. Don't call me sir, please. I'm not sir. My name is T2. So if anyone would love to call me, then either call me brother, T2, whatever, but don't call me sir. You should call sir only ICT himself. Okay. Anybody has any more question? If no, I'm going to close it. Close the stream. Okay. Just let me know. Otherwise, just tell me bye, brother, or see you tomorrow, something like that. And please, before leaving the stream, make sure that you have pushed the like button. You have subscribed to our channel. Okay, and make our subscriber 11,000. Now it is 10,961. I want to make it 11,000. That's all. I hate Mondays. While you know the brother, why do you hate Monday? It was a beautiful day, but yeah, sometimes it happens, man. Are you still interesting to take another trade in the PM session? If there is any opportunity, of course, I will go for the trade. If there is any opportunity. And of course, I'm looking for buy, as I told. If this gap is broken by 15 minute chart strongly, then maybe I'll look for the sell. Otherwise, I'm more interested to look for buy only. And my target is first this buy side liquidity, which is here, and then there. To target is my next target. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Until tomorrow, cheers. Be profitable and please, 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 please stop losing money. Stop over trading. Stop losing money. See you guys. Cheers.